Hey guys, it's Patrick Hall with Fstoppers.com, and a few years ago I made a playlist on our YouTube channel that was going to address some of the little tips and tricks that I like to use in the studio, not necessarily to make your photos better, but just to make your studio more organized and to make your life a little bit easier. Today I'm going to continue on that series and show you one of the most frustrating things that I experience with a C-stand and how you can make your life a whole lot better with this one small little tweak. Now right here I have one of my favorite light stands of all time. This is the Manfrotto 420B, and the reason that I love this is not only can I extend this up and get it almost 13 feet tall, which is incredibly useful when you're working in bigger studios or you're outside and you need to place your light really high, but it also has this really nice articulating boom right here that allows me to place a light over my subject while having the light stand off to the side. Now, not everybody uses the Manfrotto normal light stands. A lot of people prefer a C-stand like we have here. And as you can see, I have this articulating arm. And with this arm, you can boom your light pretty much anywhere you want it. You can add sandbags and everything and reinforce it. And what's nice about a C-stand is it takes up such a small footprint at the bottom, which allows your space to be cleaner and you're not likely to trip over it. However, one thing that I cannot stand with all of these light stands, including the C-stand, is this little baby stud that they put down here, because so many times it never holds your light in place. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. I have a simple beauty dish here, Profoto light. This thing doesn't weigh too much, but if I attach it to the little baby pin here, and then I want my light right here, many times when you let go of the light, especially if you have larger light modifiers, they always pivot and point down. Now the solution that I've been using for years is to buy the Kupo CP221B arm, which has, instead of a circular baby pin, it has a hexagonal pin, which, because of the angles, it allows the little screw on your lights to clamp down and they don't spin at all. Now for the Manfrotto light, I don't have one here, but they have these little brass inserts and they always have the 1/4 thread or maybe like the 3/8 thread. And you can put these in here. This pops right out. There are some where there is a hole through the middle of them, and the hole is nice because when you tighten down your light, sometimes if you line up the little screw, it can go straight into that hole, and that's really convenient. But also on this light, you have to guarantee that it doesn't pivot here either. So the Manfrotto light basically has two areas where your light can spin around, and a C-stand gets really tight up here, but this is kind of the weak point as well. So a few months ago, I decided enough is enough. I don't want to keep having to buy these grip arms to place on my C-stands when I already have arms. So I've taken my favorite tool of all time, the battery-powered Dremel, and I just took it outside and started shaving down one little area of this baby pin so that I can make it nice and straight. And now when you mount a strobe, you can use the little screw, and instead of it spinning around a circular surface, it now will fit perfectly on that flat little area. This is huge. I wish all of these arms would just ship with something that's just a little flat so that you could do this with. I do love the Kupo stand. I think it's incredible. I have a bunch of those that have a hexagon, so it makes it a little bit easier to catch that flat area no matter where your light is. But if you just shave down one little area, maybe it only encompasses about 30% of the circle, you do have to search for it, but once you lock it down, it makes your lights way more stable, and you never ever have to deal with that annoying occurrence where your light is in the perfect place and then 3 minutes later, it is slowly spinning down. Maybe somebody out there who works in the movie industry who uses this grip all the time can tell me why this isn't built into every one of these stands to begin with. There's gotta be a reason that these are perfectly rounded, but for my purposes, this little trick has saved me a lot of headaches in the last few months. If you guys enjoy videos like this, make sure you subscribe to our channel below, and also check out the playlist that I made where I'm gonna start uploading more little useful studio tricks and tips like this. If you're a photographer and you wanna learn more about photography, head over to fstoppers.com where we feature full-length articles every single day. And if you're the competitive type of photographer, head over to fstoppers.com/contests. Every single month, we run a new contest for our Critique the Community series, and 3 lucky winners are gonna win 3 different prizes ranging from cameras, lenses, studio lights, studio equipment. photo software, really all kinds of cool little things that we're giving away every single month. So check that out at fstoppers.com/contest. And finally, if you want to learn how to up your photography game, check out fstoppers.com/store, where you could purchase and download our full-length tutorials. We have everything from landscape photography, architectural photography, macro photography, swimwear, headshots. Really, there's something for anyone in any genre of photography who's looking to start making a business with photography. Definitely check that out. And you can use the discount code below to save 15% on any of your purchases. I hope you enjoyed this tip. I will see you guys really soon.